Ladies, if you're struggling with your hormones, maybe it is perimenopause or menopause, I'm going to show you why fiber is so important for balancing your hormones, especially in menopause. Now, we know that some of the common symptoms of perimenopause and menopause as the hormones are changing could be things like brain fog, lack of energy, fatigue, even changes with your bowel habits and having less frequent bowel movements, which is going to slow down your proper elimination of your estrogen. This becomes really important that we're optimizing our fiber. Now we know that fiber helps with balancing our hormones, and especially if you have something called estrogen dominance. And this is where you have a relative increase in your estrogen as it's related to your progesterone levels. And this is unfortunately very common in our modern world with plastics exposure and other xenoestrogens that are found in the environment. It's going to also, these bad estrogens bind our estrogen receptor sites in the small intestine. And one of the things that we want to do with fiber is to help to clear this extra estrogen, those xenoestrogens, out of the system, because that can then lend itself into weight gain, especially in the abdomen. So when you know you've got too much estrogen or estrogen dominance, when you have that extra weight in the midsection, so around the belly, the muffin top, sometimes in the breast area as well, and the backs of the arms, as that's related to those estrogen levels. Now we know that fiber also helps to feed the good guys in your gut. So in your gut microbiome, this becomes really important because it's those probiotics, your good healthy gut flora, that help you to clear that extra estrogen out of your system as well. We also want to lower the reabsorption of estrogen, and this is one of the things that fiber can do to help to maintain that healthier hormonal balance. We also know that fiber helps to move those bowels, and when we look at an example here, so imagine we've got some of those bad estrogen breakdown products. Here we have some oil and some water and just some red food dye, so you can see that distinction. This could be bad fats, and this could be also, when I talk about doing parasite cleansing, candida cleansing, just let this, what's sitting on top here, represent the bad stuff that we want to clear out. And what we want to do, of course, is to help to bulk up the stool. So if you do have that constipation happening and you're not eliminating as you should in terms of your estrogen byproducts, they come out through the bowel, we want to bind some of these things up and move the bowel through. Well, we want to draw water into those stools to bulk up the stools. And that's what the soluble and insoluble fiber can do. So this is actually a fiber supplement now, and it's an ultrafine psyllium seed husk supplement that has been opened up now into that mixture of the oil and the water and the red food dye. And you can see how it's formed this sort of gelatinous mass. It's a mucilage, and that's why it's important to know that it's emulsified that fat, and by taking enough fiber, especially before a meal with a big glass of water, it's going to help to fill up your tummy. So if you tend to, overeat a little bit, you want to feel fuller longer, this can really help with your weight loss because that fiber is going to help to fill up your stomach. Now, I do have more tips for specifically weight loss in menopause. Ladies, I want you to check out this video, 8 tips for weight loss in menopause. And let me know in the comments, are you struggling with your weight in menopause? It is very common. Don't be shy. Let me hear from you in the comments.